All right, more breaking news. In fact, also now that we're tracking after Japan, PM Takaichi met with Trump in the White House and he brought up the Pearl Harbor issue. Japan's Foreign Minister Toshimitsu Motegi has said Tokyo is not considering negotiations unilaterally with Iran for vessels to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. He's added that Japan is focused on ensuring conditions where everyone can pass. So, a statement coming in from Japan on the Strait of Hormuz closure and on the efforts to get ships through. What do you make of what Japan has said, Dr. Kohli? Dr. Kohli, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost him there. Manan Dwivedi, what do you make of what the Japan Foreign Minister has stated? This comes soon after their Prime Minister met with Donald Trump.
Okay, yes, definitely I understand you. The idea is that Japan has been a kind of a non-isolation, non-interventionist and an isolationist policy they have been following since the aftermath of World War II. And they have got this peculiar word, sokuku, which means isolationism and non-interventionism. So I think, going by that standard, Japan is supposed to stay neutral in any kind of a military engagement or a maritime space engagement. But if we have seen in the last 10, 15, 20 odd years, gradually the modernization of the Japanese army, the widening of the scale of the Japan's navy, where they have moved away from being a localized navy to a blue water navy. That kind of a thing has transformed the military doctrine of Japan also. So, coming back to to more of realism and more of contemporariness, I would just like to contend that the Asian countries, even countries like Southeast Asia, they are also taking very tough measures, subsidies, clampdowns, and emergency measures like they have been taken in Pakistan, that the working day in Pakistan has been reduced to, let's say, 4 days, and the rationing of the fuel has occurred, and many such very reprehensible and dictatorial measures have been taken in Pakistan, because Pakistan already suffers from a deep economic crisis, and Pakistan also imports around 80 to 85% of its oil from the Gulf countries and from the larger West Asia. So I personally feel that this kind of a thing has been very nicely handled by India. In the sense that yesterday Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi invoked the Essential Commodities Act, which was passed in 1955 and which had an amendment in 2020, whereby the government, the Raisina Hill, has arrogated to itself the task of intervening in the oil exchanges and the oil transactions, and also oil seeds, wheats, cereals, and other essential commodities like pulses. Their barter, their trade, and their transaction will also be hampered and intervened in by the government. So I think the Indian scenario, just like the Japanese scenario or the failed and the foiled scenario of Pakistan, we are doing pretty well as far as tackling the Hormuz Strait debacle and the impending Armageddon as far as both these things are concerned. That is how I would like to see it.